Hello everyone, it's the Urban Window Farmer, and it's that time of the year. The weather is turning here in Chicago, the nights are growing longer. It's time to wrap up the outdoor gardening season. It's time to get that last harvest and start prepping seeds for next spring. But I'm going to do something a little bit different this year. I'm going to bring the garden indoors. This year I acquired a Martian tower garden, and it helped me to maximize my limited space. Here in Chicago, the only space I have for gardening is on my back deck. With the Martian tower garden, I can maximize the yield per square feet. The Martian tower has 80 different grow slots, and outdoors I used around 79 of the 80 grow slots. I was able to have basically my own farmer's market here on my deck. This past weekend, I disassembled the Martian tower garden, hosed it down, and used some white vinegar to wash off the algae, dust, and dry nutrient solution that had dried up on my tower from 5 months of being out on my deck here in the Windy City. All of my lettuce plants and most of my herbs were already in their seeding phase. The plants provided me with bountiful harvest over the past few months, but they were ready for the compost bin. Some of the plants are not done growing yet, so I pruned them back, inspected them for critters, and prepped them for the transition for growing indoors. Once the tower was cleaned off, I reassembled it, installed the LED lights, and I put back the plants that I decided to keep and continue growing indoors. So here we are now. Alright, so yeah, I brought the tower garden indoors. If you have a look at it, I have LED grow lights, 6 of them, which cover each side of the tower. And then I brought in all of these plants right here were growing outdoors, so some of them started to wither a bit, but I think I might be able to save them. So we have this passion vine, still doing pretty good. I took off some of the leaves that didn't look so good and kept the rest. So that one's doing not so bad. I have a pepper plant, and that one, there's already some peppers that are already starting to change colors. So they went from green to kind of like a purplish color to a reddish color. As you can see, some of them are there. Another pepper plant down here. You can see some of the peppers on there. And then this cherry tomato, it's not looking that good, but I may be able to recover it. We started having some pretty cold nights here in Chicago, so that's the reason. And back there, you can see I have some basil. Okay, I'm gonna go around. On this side of the tower, I have some bok choy, some cilantro, here's another pepper plant right here. I have some more cilantro down there, and then I have this yellow pear cherry tomato plant. Again, I'm trying to get this to recover, and if it doesn't recover, then I'll just harvest the cherry tomatoes off of it. But I've already noticed that some of these are starting to yellow a little bit, so that's a good sign. Another pepper plant up here, and then I have another passion fruit plant over here. And that's about it. If you notice, the tower is a lot more bare than before. I don't think I'm going to use all of the grow spots, just because of the light coverage. I want to make sure that all the plants get enough LED light. LED light's not as strong as the sun, of course, so I don't want to fill the tower up completely. But if you see here, I have these grow domes, so I have some seedlings in here. They haven't started sprouting yet, but these domes will keep the grow medium moist, so that we can get them to start growing. So this is mostly lettuce, so I want to start my lettuce again. So I believe this is lettuce, another lettuce, and I think I have a couple more. So this one right here is going to be bok choy, I believe, and then I have a couple more varieties of lettuce that are going to come up where you see the grow domes here. So I'll provide an update on that and show you guys what happens, but I just put those seeds in I think 2 days ago, so I won't have much progress yet. But these right here, I'm just covering up these holes, so I'm not going to grow anything in these holes that have the white covers on them. So I just put these white covers here to block the hole so no light gets into it. Okay, so yeah, that's my update. Again, brought the tower indoors, cleaned everything off, installed the LED lights, and I'm going to see what I can do with some of these plants that I brought in from outdoors. And then I'm also going to, of course, grow some new plants. This right here is just an onion cutting. I just took a cutting and started to regrow it. So that one's actually growing pretty quickly. I think it was like around here when we cut it, and then it kind of shot up really fast. So you definitely can regrow your green onions in the tower. All right, so that's an update on bringing the tower indoors. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you do like this kind of content, if you want to see updates on the progress of these, the new seedlings, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching again, and happy gardening.